Hello everyone, welcome to Added Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the trade analysis for 14th October, Thursday, which is also the weekly expiry, and a trade review of what happened today. See, today my view was if we break this previous day high and R1, we could hit R2, but we didn't get any one significant candle that's trading above R1, right? So there was not a good bullish sign, especially in Banknifty. I kind of had a view that if I kind of had this trend line. Okay, I thought if this breaks on the upper side, probably we could see the price hitting R2, that is 38,800. But this breakdown came and this long wick came right on 15 minutes. That's when I decided there's no trade for me today, and it was a good thought. And most of the day we remained sideways. So this kind of sideways day is very bad for option buying. Even if we buy, we just have to do some small scalps either on the downside or upside. If we wait for more time, right, we could lose a lot of our premiums. Now coming for the trade possibility for tomorrow, see, this is the tomorrow CPR. We have a very narrow CPR. Okay, a narrow CPR can indicate two things. One, I've just opened another Banknifty chart where I have the historical CPR enabled, all the day CPR. The narrow CPR can indicate two things. One, it can be a very trending day, either on the upside or downside, or narrow CPR also indicates a change of trend. Okay, all these days we were bullish. We could dip a little bit from here based on a narrow CPR on the daily CPR. See, I'll just show you an example. The last time, probably in September 22nd somewhere, we went up, we got a pretty narrow CPR here, and we got a good dip, right? Now, to get that confirmation whether this narrow CPR is going to indicate a trendy move on the upside or downside, when we look at the price action, we don't see any kind of a bearish price action on a higher time frame. Like when you see hourly, there is no any kind of a evening star or an engulfing candle. Though we had these three bearish candles, it's not like a very good bearish pattern that is formed. So there is one thing that is indicating that I would not go short immediately in the morning, probably wait until like 12:30 or so, and then probably take a trade. So that's one thing. And coming back to 15-minute, I'll just turn on the CPR. So this narrow trend, and this can also indicate we can be breaking out to higher levels because of the narrow CPR, right? So we'll have to wait and see how things plays out tomorrow. And coming to few trend lines, I have this new trend line that is marked, the black trend line. I have marked it. In case we break this and the previous day low, then if we break this and the previous day low, then we could see a good move on the downside. Okay, because we have a very good OI support at 38,500. So that needs to change. I'll be showing you the OI data as well. And anything on the upside is a no-brainer that this level should be taken out. That is 37,800. That is today's high should be taken out. Only then probably we can see higher levels. Now looking at the OI data, see, we have a very good support at 38,500, and there is some good amount of call writing also done at 38,500. So this strike price can swing either way, that is 38,500. If we can get a good entry for 38,500 call or a put based on the price action tomorrow, that can be very rewarding. The strike price can be very rewarding. See, on the upper side, we have a good resistance. First resistance is at 38,700, and on the lower side, the good resistance is at 38,200. Good significant resistance. So this is for Banknifty. Let's see how it plays out tomorrow. I would be waiting. Probably I can only trade as it is. I can only trade after 12. So after 12, if I'm getting a break of this level, I'll go for it, depending on the gap up or a gap down. But if the previous day low breaks, that is this on a 15-minute candle, 38,500 breaks, yeah, we could see lower levels. Now just looking at this weekly CPR chart, see, if somebody is watching my video for the first time, this levels, that the color lines that we see are nothing but the CPR levels, weekly CPR. The dotted lines are weekly CPR, and the cross lines are the monthly CPR. See, today we have taken support here, that is 38,500. So if this breaks, we have a small support at 38,370, and then this also supports the price action, also supports here the price. See, here we have taken some resistance, so that can act as a support here. If this breaks, yeah, the only next support level on the pivot is coming in at 38,148. So I'll keep even these levels marked. And on the upside, a good resistance is at 38,880. If we go up, we can probably hit this. And also we have a regular R2 level, which is at 38,914. So tomorrow the best thing to do is wait for a proper break of the trend or a structure. Like, say, all this time we were going up, right? A good short might be if kind of this trend line breaks significantly tomorrow, and a good long would be if this kind of this double top is formed here, right? So if this breaks on the upper side, then we can say this double top failed and the price can go higher. See, if this has to be like a double top chart pattern, then this level has to break. I'll just put it in proper lines. This level is again coming in at 38,500. That's why I said, so this can indicate, this can be sure that we are made a proper double top on 15-minute chart. So if this line breaks, yeah, then we might see this level of 38,200. That's what my view is. So this level is coming in at 38,500. That's why I said 38,500 can give us a good reward. That strike price if we enter right. See, I'll be looking for a short as long as the previous day high is taken out. If this price is not taken out, I will be looking for a short trade. Not sure when I'll get it at what time, but I'll be able to trade only post 12 most probably. So let's see how it goes for Banknifty. Now coming to Nifty, this is the kind of price action that we need for intraday trading in options. A good candle, a good 15-minute candle above R2. See, the first candle I thought we were going to take good resistance at 38,100, because yesterday I did tell that we have a good resistance here. So we kind of looked shakier, but when this candle broke out, right, it was a pretty good buy in Nifty. As I don't tend to trade in Nifty on the weekdays, it's only on Thursday that I look to trade on Nifty. That's how I'm used to it. So it's nothing to do with the charts or Nifty or Bank Nifty. I'm just used to trading Nifty on Thursdays and Bank Nifty on all the days. So this is a good price action. We could have entered here with this low as the stop loss, and right after that, or wait for a retest. This retest came here. Now if I look at this on a lower time frame like 5 minutes, see, always when you get a break of a trend line or this kind of this R2, waiting for a retest is also not a bad idea. See, this broke out here, we got a nice retest, we could have gone long here and this stop loss would have never hit, and the stop loss was this R2 level of 18,100, and that never hit, and we hit R3. So this was a good trade. Nifty, who took calls on Nifty would have made a good money today. Now just looking at the open interest for Nifty, I'm just using the sensible chart today. See, we have a good resistance at 18,200. I don't think we will break 18,200 tomorrow based on the current OI position, and a good support is at 18,100, and if 100 breaks, the next support is at 18,000. See, a lot of corporate results have come out for this IT stocks, Wipro, Infosys. I'm just getting pop-ups on the phone right now. So based on those results, there could be a lot of profit booking in this IT companies, which could result in a small dip in Nifty and eventually Bank Nifty. So we can also keep that in mind. But based on CPR, I don't see anything significant in Nifty CPR. It's as usual, it's a bullish CPR. We have an ascending CPR, so it's bullish, and all the CPR pivot levels will play out tomorrow. But the only interesting thing that I'm seeing in Bank Nifty CPR is the narrow CPR. So I'm counting on this. Let's see how it goes. I'll probably trade with a strict stop loss, and let's see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. and hope this helps, and hope tomorrow is a pretty good market. Tomorrow is also a festival in South India where we do puja for a lot of items. So hope tomorrow will be a good day. Thank you.